Hey all, Hipper here, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Sea of Conquest. So in this video here I want to tell you why it's so important that you join a gang and that you join a gang quickly. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, whatever you want to do. I read all comments, so don't hold back. So obviously joining a gang in a game like Sea of Conquest or Diablo Immortal or whatever you join a gang in, obviously the prime reason for that is the social aspect. But other than that, there's a lot of other goodies that you get out of actually joining a gang, and if you can, preferably a pretty good gang. But you don't have to. It's totally up to you and how you play the game. So one of the best perks of joining a powerful gang is that you will have other powerful players to play with. And one of the things that I use this a lot for is to farm great items for my ships, for my fleet. Because if you kill sea monsters on your own, at the moment, for example, I can just barely kill a level 26 sea monster on my own with no help. And it'll give you items, but it's not high level items because the monster is level 26. So if you get your gang together and all of you work together to take out, for example, a sea monster level 44 or even 52 instead of 26, you will be rewarded with much better items. And of course the chance of getting legendary items is way higher. But if we look at the legendary items in here, you can see that they require a certain ship level. For example, level 13, level 18, level 19, level 21 or whatever. And you cannot equip these items until your flagship is at that level. So obviously the higher the level, the better the items are, and the more powerful you are. And the higher sea monsters you find out there and you dispose of, the higher the items they leave behind. So seeing as it only makes sense to kill 5 sea monsters a day, you're gonna get much more bang for your buck if you team up with your gang and you all work together, just like in the video here, to take out a sea monster that's so powerful that no one can do it on their own. And that way everybody gets great loot, and you get some conversations going, and that's the whole point of the gang, right? So that's what I would certainly suggest you do as a primary thing when you join a gang. So the next reason to join a gang is that you will earn gang coins by actually being in a gang, doing gang related stuff, and claiming the missions every week. And some of these missions require the gang to work together really well, and of course they reward you with lots of coins. And this game is all about purchasing. It's all about growing in power. So of course you want to have the best outfit possible. And if you have a look in the gang market, there's lots of stuff for sale. And you can get legendary equipment, you can get like legendary cigars for the really high level heroes. There's lots of stuff. So you really shouldn't miss out on this part of the game, right? Because this is where you can really make some sweet deals without spending real money also, which is obviously a very important aspect. Another cool way to earn cool items with your gang is to do monster lairs or squad raids, whatever you want to call them. And this is very simple. And actually you don't need a gang to do this. You can be teamed up with randoms if you choose to, but it's more fun to do it with your gang, of course. So really what it is just a squad raid, really. Like 4 players or a bunch of players enter a closed off area, and then it's really just up to you to get rid of whatever enemy monster is hiding in there. Now the monster is difficult, like you see how many hit points it has, so you need to be like a bunch of quite powerful players and players at the same power level to be able to actually win these things here. And of course this is an easy one, this one. There's also medium and hard, and the hard ones are very, very hard. So like I said, this particular activity here, you don't actually need to be part of a gang to do. You can just share your intentions in the game chat, and someone will join if they want to be part of it. But I still think that, joining a gang is a no-brainer, so you might as well do these activities here with people from your gang if it's at all possible, right? Because 1, it's more fun, and 2, well, it's more fun. Alright, another aspect where a gang comes in very, very handy is in the Blood Sea Convoys. Now, if you haven't played these yet, this is just an event where you as a player get a merchant ship that you then have to escort from one port to another. And of course, make sure the ship gets there in one piece. And along the way, you will be attacked by, AI ships. But that's not really the big problem here. Rival gangs love to take out other gangs' merchant ships just to be annoying, right? So the very juicy escort missions have you taking a very, very juicy escort ship from a port on one side of the map to a port on the completely other side, and you will be passing 2-3 other gangs' territory doing that. So obviously you can try to do it by yourself, but really just being attacked by one other gang member will put an end to that attempt. So it's better to have 2 or 3 gang members with you, and then you take turns to escort each other's ships across the map. And this is great fun, and I think that this will be a huge part later on in the game, because this is something that really works extremely well. Alright, so lastly there is the strategic aspect, of course, and that is you want to get, at least some people want to get, the most powerful gang in the game. So they constantly try to woo other powerful players from other gangs to join their gang. And of course, a huge part of that is to expand your territory on the map. And to do that, you really need a lot of players, and you really need a lot of players who work together, and players who are online quite often. And this is one of the most rewarding parts of playing in a gang, is to see your territory expand and the gang flourish and attract more powerful players from other gangs. And one day suddenly you'll be in the most powerful gang out there. But do keep in mind, these things can change very, very quickly. It only takes one misstep, or one traitor, or one wrong move for something to get rolling, and players leaving or joining one gang over another, and the power dynamics completely change, and players will then have to make a decision: do I stay in the gang, or do I move on to another gang, if possible, of course. So the dynamics of gang play are very, very interesting, and it's very strategic gameplay. So this is one of the aspects of this game that attracts, I would imagine, most players. Because just sailing around, sinking ships, and trading, sure, it's fun, but it doesn't really have that long-term strategic aspect. But I'm telling you, gang warfare certainly does. And the amount of treasury and skulking around and doing deals in dark corners, there's so much of it, and it's great fun. So you should definitely join a gang. I cannot underline that anymore. Just go out there and do it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this gave you a little bit of an idea of gang gameplay, and if not, drop me a comment and I will answer. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you out there.